Hey guys, thought that we would do a quick update on the state of the ranch. Alan has gone on holiday and everything is pretty tight around here. We've got about 4 cords of wood and more coming, maybe 5, all stocked and loaded. Just picked up another load of amazing wood. I got some of the greenhouse wood, and this is rough sawn 2x8, and they are beefy. Look at those babies. So we're going to be using those as the inside members of the greenhouse, and we also got about 1,000 square foot of aspen tongue and groove. So we're going to decide what we're going to be using this for. And we also have tons of other wood over here that we got in exchange for trading out some trees up from the ranch. I'm just starting to service this baby. I got to do the 300 hour up on the tractor. And I've been working on finishing the walls inside here. And just using up some used, some leftover roofing for the wainscoting, and that I got these scabs I've been putting up, and it looks pretty good, pretty darn good. And that's free siding, super thick. Some of those pieces weigh over 100 pounds. It's going to add thermal mass to the greenhouse and the rear wall and insulation. So pretty stoked about that. Plus it looks like a log cabin greenhouse. My neighbors helped me with that, so we'll just pop into the greenhouse. And we've taken out most of the tomatoes. You can still see there's nice lettuces and some kales, but we're averaging 32 degrees at night in here. And these babies are still ripening up. We got tons of parsley, shards, and the greens all do good, and the lettuces, and we got some lettuce planted. But we took most everything. All of the summer crops are out. We still have a huge amount of beets that are still need to be harvested. Right in there. And so they just stick in the ground until we need them. And even though it gets to 32 in here, we still have lots of flowering plants. And take a look at that. It's beautiful. Our sorrel is still doing good. Our tree collards and parsley. You can see the peppers, how hurt they are. They cannot live in this environment. So it's the transition over to winter crops. Haven't had time to come in here to do it. I've only had time to take out a lot of the dead tomatoes and chop and drop them in. You see how deep that is. That's a lot of depth. And so we're just recycling it all back in. That's the nature of permaculture. But we still have plenty to eat if we need it. And we haven't even switched over to the winter crop yet. So we'll be getting tons of lettuces coming up in here. I just got a couple popping right now. So, and then we have this beautiful lettuces, a couple of them around here. So those look fantastic. I'm going to throw in a little parsley. Get the ball for Grammy. So, that's just a quick update for y'all. Make sure that's shut. And you can see how beefy that is once again. Give you a little view what's going on up in here. I'm sure y'all have been in here. We're about to put a 9-foot insulated roll-up door here, but we have to get a floor in first. So, and we're also going to be working on the greenhouse in the coming days and weeks. So this is going to have a little cantilevered floor, some windows up there, and then we'll be able to put this garage door in. And this baby will be pretty much sealed up and finished. As you can see, all the siding is on. We got the roof done. My neighbor's doing some work. And another excellent piece of news is that a lot of the siding on the main barn, the barn dominium, is getting put up right now. We also have a huge 20-foot Quonset hut that needs to be built. There's just endless projects. It is nonstop. But we're getting there. Day by day. One day at a time. And then we have to deal with all this COVID nonsense. The price of wood here in Pagosa has tripled. And I'm just going to take you around to the back and show you some of the siding. So we're going to put the upper siding on when we get the roof in. The roof runs the whole distance. If you've been following us for a while, you remember 3 years ago when I put up that temporary roof. Well, it's been pretty permanent since that install. Hello, ladies. And the entire back of the house, which is home sweet home for us, is done except for the deck. So all the siding is up, and we're stoked. And we got a bunch of wood stored under there, a couple cords, maybe a cord and a half in the back there. So it's coming along, slowly but surely. I'm gonna be sweeping the chimney in a day or so, but tomorrow I'm headed out to Farmington to pick up some polycarbonate. So, got any questions? Leave them down in the comments section there, and we'll do our best to get with you. Thanks for watching. Share this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Be safe. Ain't that right, Graham?